Will Don Robinson open for Beyoncé on her current tour or sabotage her newfound fame in the spotlight? There are two sides to every story, but there's only one bad story. Former En Vogue member Don Robinson waited in the foyer of Beyoncé's penthouse in upstate New York. She was escorted down a long corridor by someone on Beyoncé's security team. A framed photo of the original Destiny's Child members gave her pause. Her eyes drifted across the photo, lingering on the young faces of each member. The warm memory fueled a gentle flashback of her days in En Vogue. The guard ushered her into the den. Within seconds, Beyoncé stood in the door's frame. Her presence was like a burst of sunshine on a cold, cloudy day. Don Robinson, it's great to meet you. Hello, finally we meet. I saw your video and I would love to help you. Really? Yes, of course. Beyoncé smiled, basking in the notion that an original member from En Vogue was standing in her very den. How would you like to open up for me on my coming tour? Don glanced around the room in search of a hidden camera. You're kidding, right? No, I think you will be perfect and the fans would love to see you. Tears welled in Don's eyes. Joy muted her insecurities. She was thrilled. Don perked up, her mind racing with adrenaline. But can I ask you a personal question? Sure, anything. Did you have regrets after you kicked out members of Destiny's Child? I never kicked anyone out. If things are meant for you, no one can take that away. I understand that, but it had to hurt a little. Losing my friends is what hurt the most. I'm gonna grab us some coffee. Beyoncé exited the room, leaving Don to reflect on the concert opportunity. A woman in her late 50s entered the room. The fine lines etched on her face told the story of her strength and wisdom. Hello, I'm Dora. I'm the nanny here. Nice to meet you, Dora. Dora pulled no punches and got right down to business. What are you doing here? Excuse me? I mean, why are you really here? I was asked here. Is there something you want to get off your chest? Would you be open to the idea that every experience in your life has been drawn in by you? I'm homeless. Why would I purposely draw homelessness? You're never homeless. Home is always where the heart is. So Don Robinson, where's your heart these days? Is it where it's supposed to be? No, that's your ego. Where is your heart? I don't owe you any explanation. I'm just a reflection of you. You do know that's all people are, a mirror to help you curate your issues. That's partially true. Oh, it's all true. I feel like I'm being judged by the help. Another misconception. No one really judges. They just reflect to you how you feel about yourself, and you take that as judging. What are you, a shaman? Great observation. But no, there is something you want to say, but you're not saying it. Okay, you want the truth? I stopped believing when I became homeless. I just don't believe in God anymore. Of course you do. Acknowledging the lack of belief is belief in itself, dear. That's not the way I see it. Maybe the only way for you to better your demons were to be alone. Silence is the gateway to God. Okay, whatever. They kicked me out of the group. No, your ego kicked you out. How can you even say that with confidence? It's always an inside job. Besides, blame feels better than guilt, doesn't it? Don's face, once a map of emotion, morphed into a soft sadness. How long are you going to be known as the member kicked out of En Vogue? Until they apologize and ask me back. What a pity. TLC, SWV, Escape, and even the Supremes resolve their grievances. What makes Don Robinson so different? They owe me an apology. Don, the mirror won't smile until you smile first. Don pondered and reverted back to her victim mentality. Okay, answer this. Why would God punish me so harshly? God don't punish or test man. God isn't a man in the sky that gets upset when you do something, but knew you would do it, but didn't stop you. How can I believe that? That's the beauty of life. You get to believe whatever you want, and your reality must provide evidence of that said belief. I need to think about this some more. You've been thinking about it for 15 years. Dora winked, then exited the room. Don's eyes fluttered closed, her heart filled with an overwhelming lightness, like a garden overflowing with vibrant blooms. Beyoncé re-entered the room. I brought her some coffee, and I think this will work. I think so too. Dora actually was a big help. Beyoncé's lips parted slightly, frozen in a silent question. Who's Dora? Your nanny, the older lady. Dawn, I don't have a nanny.